Kris Jenner expresses her biggest grief over her son's reclusiveness. Kris Jenner recently voiced her anguish when her only son, Rob Kardashian, withdrew himself from the outside world. The source revealed to In Touch Weekly that mom Kris wants him to come out of his shell. It's the biggest heartbreak of her life, and she's desperate to convince him to come out of his shell. An insider added, according to the source, Rob is close to only one of his siblings, Khloe Kardashian, and frequently visits her home to pick up his 8-year-old daughter by Blac Chyna Dream. As a result, Momager wants Rob to start making more appearances because she believes it will be good for his mental health to be out and about more, and even engage more in the program because the audience genuinely want to see him. Kris is attempting to light a fire under Rob to urge him to start experiencing life again. She never expected, when he stepped back from the show, that he'd still be hiding out at home all these years. Later, according to a source, the Momager anticipated that Rob would be surprised by how thrilled everyone will be and how great it will be for him overall. Another source stated that Kim and Kourtney Kardashian have been telling the Momager for years that she's just aiding Rob by allowing him get away with his secluded existence, and Kris is finally seeing their point. Kris Jenner's daughters, Kim and Kourtney Kardashian, have long been attempting to aid Rob Kardashian. Kris Jenner is doing her best to bring her son Rob Kardashian out of his shell and into the spotlight, according to an insider. Kris wants Rob to return to the Kardashians, post more on social media, attend more events, and socialize. Kris is attempting to spark a fire under Rob to urge him to start experiencing life again. She never expected, when he stepped back from the show, that he'd still be hiding out at home all these years later, according to an In Touch source. Rob has kept to himself since Keeping Up with the Kardashians concluded its run, and doesn't even join sister Khloe when she brings the kids, including his 8-year-old daughter by Blac Chyna Dream out for fun. It's the deepest heartbreak of her life, the insider said of Kris, adding that she's desperate to urge him to come out of his shell. Rob lives for his daughter Dream. The mole observed she is the total focus of his existence, and he spends the most of his time with her, either at his place or at Khloe's when Khloe wants to take the kids out. 99% of the time, Rob refuses to go, according to the insider. Rob is frightened of going out in public and being recognized or photographed after spending years on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Kim and Kourtney Kardashian have been telling her for years that she is merely enabling Rob by allowing him get away with his reclusive existence, and Kris is finally starting to see their point, reported the mole. Kris, however, wants him to make more appearances. She's confident it'll be helpful for his mental health to be out and about more, and even participate more in the program because the fans really want to see him. Kris Jenner shares children Rob Kardashian, Khloe, Kim, and Kourtney with their late ex-husband Robert Kardashian.